Hey, all right. I think we're live. Hello, everyone. My name is Ricardo, founder of Metacom Space, and this is John, our project sales and marketing manager. So, just wanted to go live so that everyone knows, what's going on. There's a lot of changes and updates that's happening, obviously. So let's figure out like how did we get here? So what made it really difficult was the exhibitors. It's always been our kind of our bottleneck in the beginning. It's very difficult to move forward because we have to always kind of wait for them. What made it a different scenario is because it was complimentary, so we gave it as a free opportunity for people to demonstrate, for us to basically demonstrate to them what we can do with our platform. And when you do something for free, obviously, kind of takes for granted. We just wanted to look for something mutually beneficial. So that's our form of collab. The problem is that too many were kind of um, delaying. So in the real world, if it was paid, there's really nothing I can do. If they paid, like in the real world, they have a booth. I've gone to events where they don't show up and they already paid. So what am I going to do about it? There's really nothing I can do. So I couldn't really force exhibitors to create their booths, press buttons, or anything. And John can attest to how much they've reached that. So some of you guys probably got to know our team pretty well since they're reaching out to you every day. But anyway, I just really wanted to talk about like why did we have to wait for them? So the metaverse is a different story than the real world. In the real world, if you don't have a booth, you can just take it down and whatever, nothing happens. In the metaverse, it's really different. If all conditions are not met, it's difficult to create the metaverse. So imagine now we have this, you guys saw a huge convention hall, right? And only ten exhibitors completed. Well, what are we going to do with that now? Like we can't deploy until we have more because then now we're going to only deploy 10 of them. So we couldn't meet that deadline. So we kept extending the deadline to get more exhibitors to complete because we can't deploy just having 10 of them there, even though you're only one step away from completing your booth. It's very difficult for us to kind of move forward. And the problem is now that we are able to go forward, we get a lot of issues from the exhibitor booths, putting in the, I don't know, like some type of video file that just didn't work, images that weren't the right dimensions. Um, there are things that just affects the system. Even the smallest thing will just make it crash. The problem is how much time it takes. When you're deploying something, it's not like, okay, let's see what happened. I wonder what went wrong. It takes hours. And then we see something's wrong. And then we go, oh. And then because it's of our decentralized nature of the platform, we have to look for it. There's no like direct like access and just changing things like this. We have to change things, do what we can, figure out. So for example, um, the our product developers were basically deleting certain images just to find the culprit, and then we had to keep on going back and forth. So until we found, until it went successfully because of something he deleted, he realized like, oh, that was it, that was the one. So now imagine how many images, how many booths. We had 100 people submit. I don't know how many people, you know, got the images done. So obviously we're learning. We're trying to figure out what else affects the basically the metaverse in the way we're doing things, right? So anyway, we're here now. We're really it's really trying hard to get that 1 o'clock. Even that's difficult. We're hoping it's open. We had to do a completely different layout. What we did focus on are the speakers because we wanted to make sure you guys came in and can see, like experience what it's like to hear someone online. The demonstration today was really, as if you guys have listened to my Twitter space and everything that I've talked about, it's always been focused on making more meaningful connections. Now, not having the booths obviously kind of sucks because I wanted to show what a conference can be like. But what really I wanted to demonstrate today is how the booths can work, how you communicate with each other, and things like that. So that's really my focus, because once you know how that works, all it is bigger. That that's really the only difference. Um, so there were a lot of booths that didn't make the cut. So it was slowly, he would look at it and he's like, all right, here's another one. Here's another one that's not complete. Some of them didn't even put an image on a skybox. When there's an image missing, the system goes, like, can't go through. It's not going to work. Like, you're going to have to start over. And then now he has to look, which one did that? Well, how did that happen? Damn it. And so now he's got to go through because he's got to look for how it crashed and all that stuff. So anyway, so we wanted to make sure this happens today. So what we did was focus on the auditorium. So we have the auditorium for speakers. Our speakers are going to go live there. We've got Third Web actually starting it off for us. So at 1 o'clock, we really we had to work on the back end stuff for that, because we made a lot of adjustments here. So it's really exciting though. You guys are going to see what it's going to kind of be like. It's not going to be the full what you guys are gonna get out of it, because of all the changes that we had to make. So obviously you can't see it in the metaverse the way we had planned, but you'll be able to kind of connect with each other and watch the speakers when they go on. But the lineup is still the same. We just had to cut out from 12 o'clock to, I mean, from 11 to 1. We really just started the speakers from 12 to 1 anyway, so we had to get rid of that, because we needed more time. We still need more time, but we didn't want to postpone beyond all our speakers though. So anyway, we have that. What's that? Can't just be so blah 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 like a blank. Sorry, I'm gonna go through the questions that you guys post. So if you guys have questions, just start writing it. I'm not sure if you're not on YouTube. I don't think you can reply. So you want to go on there and reply on there. Um, what else? Let's see, the exhibitors. So because of the issues that we're having, and we completely changed the entire layout. You're not going to see the huge venues that we had. We had two of them with the lake. I mean, man, it looks awesome. But it really gets messed up when with every all the issues. It's not just a one thing. It affect once one there's an issue. It's not like one issue. Like there was one time, he had just a URL leading to our help center, and I changed the URL, crashed on him. A URL. Like, I mean, so it just crashed and I didn't know. And it was like a 10-hour deployment. This was like a month ago. So things like that, one little thing affects the entire thing, and the system will go, nope, it's not fully correct. So it's going to fall apart. So those are the things. Obviously, I don't have all the best answers for the technical part, but I also can't bother them right now because we've got to get going. Anyway, what else? The exhibitor booth. There are going to be some exhibitor booths. I think he just went random because he actually can't see the names of exhibitors. Like it's just like this 15 string line. Like, so he's just kind of picking whichever was complete is going to be available today. The good thing about that is at least you get to see how the exhibitor booths work if everything is like good to go. Also the speakers. So those were really the most important things that we wanted you guys to experience, was the booth experience, because for future events, you'll know how the exhibitors will work, and also the speaking, because when you host your own events, obviously you're most likely going to be some kind of speaker there, letting people know, because when you host events, you can't have everyone just attendees. There has to be some host. And that's the big difference that we try to apply with our platform, because whenever you go to these different platforms, everyone's just an attendee and you're just walking around along with everyone else. So that's a major thing that we're doing. So anyway, there's a lot of things like that we're applying here. Um, this is why after this meta conference, because of this experience, we're focusing more on things that can scale very quickly. Basically, where there's no exhibitors necessary. We're going to have to fix that later on. But we just really wanted to show what it's going to be like, because no one's really doing that kind of business, right? No one's doing a metaverse that allows you to unite all these different communities with an exhibitor booth. But having that exhibitor booth allows the the founders, startup founders, NFT project founders, they can see how it works as if they're hosting their own event, because basically the features of the booth kind of applies all the things that you'll be able to do, to how to communicate with people, how to connect them, and things like that. So that is our mission today, or actually our mission going forward, no matter what, is to help people make more meaningful connections and share bonding experience through events. If you guys have heard my Twitter Spaces, that's something I'm sure everyone has memorized by now. Um, because that's where everything comes from. We always go to Twitter Spaces, right? And that's not a metaverse. But when's the last time you went to the metaverse? I don't know. But I'm pretty sure you've been in Twitter Spaces more times than that. So there's a reason for that, and it's because you're trying to connect with people in this. So that's really what the most important part of what we're doing for MetaConference is, to show how can we do this. I know you guys are going to be upset, or some, like people that were really expecting the exhibitor booths, but this is why we did it complimentary. But there's pros and cons, right? When it's complimentary, people take it for granted. I'm sure if everyone paid, they were been on time, but we didn't want to do that. We just wanted to, because we knew there was going to be mistakes and all that stuff. So we just wanted this to be a demo run. We wanted to make sure, we wanted to see what we can do by setting an example with this event. But our focus after this will be more for you guys to host your own events, social, a social event for, a club, or a classroom, or a like a auditorium for your Twitter Spaces, because it makes a big difference when you host things in the metaverse. Than Because basically there's no other solution that allows your audience to become a community where they talk to each other rather than just listening to you the entire time. There's really no solution to that other than a metaverse, and that's what we're kind of targeting, is allowing you guys to communicate with each other. What else? Yeah. Yeah, as far as the booths go, like I don't I don't even know start day one is gonna get picked. I have no clue. And that's obviously our booth. And so there's no like picking who, like we're all in this together. It's not like, oh, I didn't get my booth. Yeah, I didn't get it either. So it's not something we're working on. John, is there anything that you think, any questions that came from them that we should answer or bring up?
Well, there's questions right now
Okay, let's go
here
through
on the
that then.
side. Let's go through that.
I'll just kind of go
Um,
through. Hey, what's up, JD? How's it going?
what's up,
Travis, what's
everybody?
up, dude? Thank you so much for joining in. Christian, I'm sure a lot of you guys know Christian. He reaches out to all the exhibitors, and the people there. Wham Bammy, what's up, buddy? I know. Let's have a party, right? Pets are us. What's going on, man? How are you? These guys are awesome. Really want you guys see their booth. They do like offline graffiti. It's really cool. To start yet? No, it's not gonna. It didn't start yet. It's gonna start at 1 p.m. It was supposed to be 11. We had to move it forward. So because of all the issues we were getting. Um, hey, what's going on? Not sure what that meant. Shout out to the Metacom team and all our. Thank you so much, man. I really, really, yeah. So one of the biggest reasons I do this is for transparency, right? I've learned for the longest time that the less transparent you are, the problems just get worse. I can take the heat, bring it on, whatever. Like, but I'd rather be upfront than try to hide. So this is why I'm doing this. I want to get direct to you guys. It's obviously something. Why would I do this on purpose? Like, is it under my control? If it was, then I would have done something. Like, it's out of my control. What am I going to do now? I can't force exhibitors. Like, I cannot do it. We tried. How many times did we extend the deadline?
One of the
Three
problems I
times.
had, one of the problems that I had reaching out to everybody is that everyone had different time zones. So we would be speaking one day and it would carry on to like the second day, and there were a lot of exhibitors that I was reaching on to via email, and it made it really tough to really get everyone on board. And we literally needed every single one of you guys to finish your booths to be able to get to the next step. But we didn't get to it until about Monday, and that was short, you know and people didn't really see how hard the back end was when it came to all the exhibitors. um but you know, we did our best. We honestly, we're still doing our best, and just know, guys, this is our beta version. This isn't the alpha. This isn't even the release. This is the beta for you guys to try out something, you know, new for your community. And we really appreciate all the support. Honestly, it's been a crazy ride, but
Like
we're getting there. You
yeah,
know,
like we knew we were gonna get some problems. Obviously, like no
of
one's
course.
ever. What makes this really different be beyond the offline events, one, they're paying, so they're gonna come. Like it's they know they're gonna lose money if they don't show up. There'll be no booth, so it's so much easier. Another thing is that the exhibitors, basically 95% of them, actually probably 100% of the people that we got, they have their own communities. So we were understanding, obviously, like they probably never went on our Discord, right? We've been posting announcements every time. I'm very transparent. I'm sure anyone that actually has been in our Discord long enough knows that. I post everything there. But they just weren't coming. It was to the point that we had to email, send Twitter, and Discord DMs. So we had to get to that extent. This question, do you know which booth went wrong? Nope. All he sees is a string of letters, numbers. That's it. We don't know which one that is. We don't know where. We don't know. It could be my booth, your booth.
I have one
I'm
question
hoping
though,
I did
Ricardo.
mine right. Like, you know, but
Can
it's
I ask
really
you a
tough.
question, Ricardo?
Yeah,
Can you hear me? Okay, so for all the exhibitors that didn't make it, is it a possibility for us to bring them on for Saturday? Because it is a 2 day event,
yeah,
right?
yep. So the today I believe he said, oh, he's going to try and get 20 random, the one that has zero issues. I don't know which ones those are, no clue. He doesn't know either. Is again, it's just a lot like AB7DG, like it, that's what it looks like. That's why yesterday, if you saw our post, we were looking for one issues and it was taking so long to find, so we're like, let's just post it on the thing and figure out who did that file, so we
Yeah,
put it out
somebody
there.
made a QuickTime file and changed the name to like MP4,
Yes,
so it
something
was
happened.
messing up our system.
Right. So our developers actually found it directly themselves. No one actually notified us, but it was to that point we were desperate to figure out. That's how hard it was to find it. That we were asking for help outside. Like, who did this? I don't know who it is. We had no clue. And even when he found it, he doesn't know who it was. It's like, it's this file, whatever it is, because we're completely decentralized. It's not like a server. You could just go click, 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 click. Okay, that's done. So that's what makes it difficult. At least that's from my understanding. It's not as simple as it is when you have a server. I'm just going to go through all these questions, so I hope it's not something something crazy. Can can't just a solid color be in place of missing images like a blank skybox background, etc.? Yeah, again, we're learning along the way what we need to implement into the metaverse, how it's going to work. We're very particular. We want to make sure it's a really good event. So when things are missing or logos are stretched out, it just doesn't look good. So it's hard to move forward. I know we're being more the perfectionist for the exhibitors, but we're trying to put out a good quality product here. So we just want to make sure that everyone can see that. As obviously dealing with multiple. What really hurt us was because we were rushing all the time. Most of our time was spent outreach. There was people we haven't heard, and they're like, "Oh, I totally forgot there was an event today." And that's what happens when you don't pay for something. Like, oh yeah, I think I'm supposed to go, right? Like, we haven't heard from them in months, or not months, but like weeks. So very hard. Awesome. Gotta love the confidence there. Thank you so much. And that's what I want to hear. Like, you guys, what you guys are gonna experience today, either way, I'm excited. Like, I know this is clashing. I know this is bad, but guys, you understand when you guys kind of see how you can communicate. I mean, you're not going to get the full feel though. So obviously, I'm like, oh, I really want you to feel that. But it can only be better. Like, it's not because that's what it is now. It's just that that's all we have time to do today. Hopefully, you guys see even more tomorrow. So you're actually going to experience some awesome things today, and then you're gonna experience some great things tomorrow. And then what else can we do? And you guys got to remember this: what you guys are gonna see today is something that happened within 6 months. 6 months. That's it. Um, of like working together, getting this event platform and how it's going to work with the speakers and the booths. And, through the time, like, in the beginning, we were just doing everything ourselves. We learned, and the exhibitors, we created this platform. We thought, we thought that once we have a way for exhibitors to create their booth directly was going to help us, because it was very time consuming. Um, but that's not what happened. And then we came across more issues, and so obviously we're looking for things that prevents that. As long as we're learning something moving forward and we create a better product, the good thing is, we're going to make it available for you guys to uh, host events after like almost after the meta conference. To those booths that may not show up today or tomorrow, I am going to be offering you guys a free event. So you guys,
Just for your community.
you guys have been there, man. You guys have been there.
The
I got to give
support.
back some love. You guys are going to be able to host your own events. It's not going to be a conference or anything, because trust me, you're not going to be ready for that anyway.
Tough.
So until we fix everything for that, we're not producing any conferences this big until 2023, obviously. But you'll be able to, hopefully you can pull off a Christmas event, so you can test it out, see how your community can connect with you more, see how they can, instead of just broadcasting from Twitter Space to this, you'll be able to bring Twitter Space, talks into the metaverse. So now, instead of just them listening forever to three speakers, they get to talk amongst themselves. They can choose to just listen to you. They can choose, basically just like the real world. It's their choice. It's like autonomous. They can network, or they can listen to you, or they can talk to each other, whatever the case. So it's really that part is the most important part that we're focusing on. How do you connect and communicate with each other? And then everything else just an extra feature, minting in the booth, minting in the metaverse, all that stuff. We have it. It's just, it's so rushed right now. So anyways, that's that. This one, I answered this one already. What's this? With all the does this mean some of us won't have our booths at all during the conversation? Yeah. So we're trying hard to get the ones that did complete. Out of the 105 or something, 74, I think, like was completed, but then 20 plus, like 25, 26 had issues. So whoever the 25 was, again, I don't know who they are. They are not going to show. We're going to try and fix as much as we can out of the 25, whatever the images are, or I guess that's the only time we'll see like who the booth might potentially belong to, because we'll see the image. I'm assuming it's going to have a name on there somewhere, but it depends which image it is. It could just be like a freaking design, so we won't know. But anyway, we're trying to get all of them done by tomorrow. Today, it's obvious, like I said, maybe 20 exhibitors. I'm not sure who they are. It might just be picked from. I don't even know if I have my booth, like I said, so I'm not sure. Thank you for the love. Gotta love that. Thank you so much. Yeah, we've been working tirelessly, man. Like, we're to you guys that's been here for the past 3 months, trying to pull this off. Thank you, for staying. There's some of the exhibitors is really just not wasted our time, but it was very difficult. So anyway, what's up, Mr. Bags? Just saying hello to each other. Okay, so we have Sierra. Sierra is actually one of our speakers today. So she's gonna start it off at 1 o'clock. She's from Third Web. Third Web is a sick ass company. CEO is really awesome, actually. Very inspirational, great guy. So it's been great. One awesome thing about him, like, it's funny in the NFT space, I feel like these founders of these projects very egotistical, and it's been so hard to get their attention. In the meantime, the CEO of Third Web put in the time to reply to me and get me connected with them to have them as our one of our featured exhibitors for the event. That's really awesome because if you think you're busy, I'm pretty sure he's busier dealing with Third Web, and he's got other things that he works on. So I'm so thankful for I believe his name is Steve. I forget the last name, but awesome company, awesome people. Sammy from Third Web has been really cool and just so patient, and just all of them are knowledgeable. Hannibal, hey, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for joining in. I know I'm kind of cruising late here. I'm trying to catch up to everyone's questions and stuff, so I'm going through them. Do you need to install anything? Just browser. It's just browser based. That's how you're able to go on your phone, computer, and you can do the Oculus as well. Respect. Hey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Let's see. This one, man, I hope so. I believe so. The last time we were talking, because of all the issues, we're thinking of all the alternatives we had to do. And one of the things he was considering, he was like, I don't think we can have an avatar. So I'm not sure to what extent. I'm not sure. I think he might be able to. He's busy, so I didn't want to take up any time discussing this with him. I'd rather the event go live than working on it. But I'm assuming tomorrow you'll be able to do that. So not today. Let's see what this next one. If our booth is completed, will it be included, or is there still a chance it won't be available? Just need to know what to tell you. Yeah, that's the hard part. We're kind of blind with the way we see it in the files. When you put it out there, it's really difficult to see which ones were really completed and all that stuff. You know, so yeah. Will it be available today? I don't know. Tomorrow we'll have a better idea, I guess. I guess once we deploy it, I guess we'll walk around and see the booth and let you guys know which ones they are. Let's see what this come late. I appreciate it. Thanks, man. Is the event still happening so we can find it from booth? Yeah, the event is definitely still happening. Meta David, shoot, what I forget which exhibitor booth you're in. I think you have two of them, right? You have two different projects going on. Anyway, yeah. It sucks. Like, I don't even know if I have our booths. So I know you guys have been putting it out there. Like I said, though, if your booth does not show up, you will be able to supply give you an opportunity to host your free event. Again, it's not going to be a conference, but we'll definitely give you something complimentary to host your own event. You don't have to go through the exhibitor process. It'll be your event. You're the host. You're going to get speakers if you want. Basically, up to you what you want to do with it. And that's my way of just kind of my thank you for your understanding, I guess. I got to do something. So let's see, what's this one? What you should do is make everyone go back and submit it. Yeah, the problem is it's getting them to do it. That's we thought about it. It was supposed to be a completely you know automated process. It's actually not as easy as what you're saying. Like, just don't accept videos. He tried to explain it to me. I couldn't really grasp it because I said the same thing. I said, dude, just let it go. Like, who cares? Um, so that part, there's like so many. He always refers to them as dependencies. Like, there's always something dependent on something else that depends on something else. So just because you take it out, for example, I believe when he took out the videos, now the system is looking for sound, and it's like, wait, where's the sound, or where's this video? It doesn't exist. Crash. And I was like, really? You can't just delete it? And he's like, no, I have to go to every freaking booth and delete it out because we had to do it manually. In fact, the way this was supposed to work was go through this process of creating your booth. You complete it, you submit it, we verify it, we say approved, and then you show up. Well, we had to get rid of that process because everyone took too long. So now you guys don't even submit. Like we just had to hope that it was completed and brought it in because there would be no event. So the product developers are working like crazy, making sure everyone has these exhibitor booth. So we had to do it that way. There were so many automations that we needed to put in place, but this is really, it was so difficult just to get them to press buttons. And there was something, it was just an email missing or something was missing. And we had in place because we didn't want incomplete booths. We didn't want scammers. So we had, like, if you can't have an email, that's weird, right? So it's something that we had to put in place at the same time, because the email, where are we going to submit the analytics for the booth? Like, it doesn't know. Um, so those are all the problems that we were going through. So when it's incomplete, it doesn't just, just let it pass then. No, because then this affects this, and then the verification process. So that was the hard part. Obviously, my developers would know more than I do in that part. So when you want to get technical, that would be them. Um, should we announce the event going live? Is it all good to go? And will all the speakers talk today? So we had to take out the 12 to 1. We needed the time. We just had to scratch that. I think that was a panel and a speaker that was supposed to go. Oh, no, just a panel, because I moved someone to 1 o'clock since there was space there. Yeah. Um, hey, what's going on, Loesch? How are you? Wine man, what's going on? Thank you for all the good thing. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it's good perfectionism, right? So but obviously sometimes you just have to get that MVP out, and that's what we're doing today. We're releasing this MVP. It's going to be an experience, I hope, for you guys that you've never seen before. So it'll be good. You don't want the metaverse to look like MySpace. Thanks. Oh man, yeah, that's true. MySpace is all over the place. Perfectionism. Let's see. HQ NFTs. Hey, thank you so much. Trying hard here. She's actually one of our speakers. What time is she going on, John? Was it like 1:40 or something? A Saturday,
Um,
right?
yeah. Oh no, she was on both days, but I think you had moved her this morning,
I
so
think.
we'll
Oh,
double check the schedule. Yeah.
she was one of the ones that we had to delete from the very beginning. So Divya, thanks for your understanding with that. We put you on Saturday, I think in the afternoon. Maybe a refundable fee for. Yeah, I mean, we could. Again, what I try to do is bring things from the real world to here. If exhibitors don't show up at a real event, you don't get a refund. You don't get a refund if they don't show up, or I think even a limited time, like hotels. There's almost a what's the word I'm looking for?
It's a
Um,
deadline.
like a statute of limitation style, like, yeah, like a deadline where you can't get a refund. So applying that later on, obviously that's is going to be a deadline for that refund, because just imagine exhibitors and people coming out the last second. The metaverse doesn't work like the real world, where okay, we just won't put that booth up. It's out there, it's in. If you're not there, people have asked me, like, do I have to be at the booth, this, that? I'm like, well, just like the real world, you can really look bad. Like, if you're not at your booth, like, what are you doing here then? So it's weird. It's a weird question to know to ask, why, if they should be at their booth. Um, it's obvious, right? Like, in the real world, you try to be at your booth. So we just want to provide a good experience for the audience. A lot of people get penalized in the real world when no one's there or they leave early. Thank you so much. Yeah, I really appreciate all that, the support, and the team definitely appreciates that. So they've been stressing hard, and it's been difficult for them receiving all the questions and things that they couldn't answer. That's why I chose to go live and be transparent. That's a burden they shouldn't be carrying all on me. Bring it on. It's okay. I'm trying my best, so that's all I can do for you guys. I'm doing my best. Yeah, could use some sleep. That'd be good. Super excited. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're doing something It's never really been done before. So we're kind of waiting now. Blah. How can I give access to a team member in our booth? Oh, so yeah. He actually showed me a little bit of the sign up form. When you go on the sign up form, you'll see on there what you are, an attendee or a speaker, things like that. And so you would log in that way, and it would just know. So the team members, I believe, because we didn't get to go to that next step because of the delays, you should be able to have your the ability to assign attendees in there. I guess you'll see the steps on how to do that. Just make sure they have a wallet. It could be anything. I asked them if it's has to be Ethereum. It could be whatever wallet address. Um, Hello there. How's it going? Was that Masan? Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm like trying to go down. So some of these comments are happening kind of late. But yeah, how can you guys up a free event, man? Just to get you guys to understand. At least you'll understand how the process works, and it'll be free for you guys. So it'd be awesome. Yeah. So I guess the second one will be free for you. So yeah, thank you, John. That's the plan. I think having a Metacom space, we're hoping instead of saying like, "Hey, join me in my Twitter space," people will say, "Join me in my Metacom space." I
Man,
think
Twitter's
people.
actually doing bad right now with Elon Musk. I don't know if you saw the
Oh,
news. It's crazy, man.
that's crazy. So sorry. I got because of Twitter Spaces, I had to get cough drops. I'm losing my voice. I did so many of them because of the upcoming event, talking to the exhibitors, really getting the word out. My voice is shot. And now I'm doing this. But yeah, thank you. Like, I'm glad you're seeing what we're trying to do with Metacom space there. Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, and that's really the missing element of what's happening today in the communication. There's really no networking solution. Everyone has said Discord solved that problem, but it doesn't. Everyone's just broadcasting to each other left and right. You don't have the way to dynamically change conversations the way we do. Basically, I always tell people just compare it to the real world. How do you talk in a real world? When you have 10 friends, you only have two speakers at a time, and then someone has to request to speak. Like, that's not how it works. You just kind of start talking. You just move around. You're dynamic. You talk to two friends, and then five, and then three. Like, that's what happens. So, yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, thanks, man. I really help it. I really appreciate that. Okay, so Masan is from Banana Ballers. Yeah, thanks for joining us. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, please write it down, and we're just clicking away, going through this whole thing. Let's see. Way to make the most fun. Yeah, I mean that's what we're trying to do, man. Like help you connect more with your friends, family, in a networking environment, not just like one speaker at a time. Okay, John, you can talk now, but make sure you raise your hand when you want to. That's not that's not a networking tool at all. Everything has just been broadcasting, from Twitter Space to Zoom to AirMeet. Basically, every platform in 2D cannot fix it. It's impossible. You have to be able to do what we do in the real world, and the only way to replicate that, obviously, is in a 3D environment. And because not only do you have to have the visual in 3D, you have to have the audio in 3D, because there's some platforms out there, it's in 3D visually, but then you hear everyone at the same time. So what do you think happens when everyone can talk? There's 50 people there. Like, the conversation is going to suck because everyone's talking over each other. And so, that's what we're trying to do. Yep. Thank you, Elena. Let's go. See, Anna, what's going on? Okay. Ask. Hey, Lucky Lion Club. Thanks. One of our exhibitors here. Thanks for joining us. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are getting the answers. Again, if you guys missed it, if you guys don't get a booth this weekend, I will give you an event for free. So no worries. We'll make it really good. We'll get a good designer. Let's see. Travis is asking. Yeah, it's to verify the bugs, like, I mean, that's developer talk, so I don't really exactly know how you can help. You know, especially, the rush. It's really, that's the difficult part, is because of the amount of time we don't have. Um, we would have found the bugs easily, or if we had more time. That's why we were rushing exhibitors to get it done, like complete this, complete this. That's why I went public. Like, what do you think, John? Were you like surprised when I was just like, "Yo, you let everyone see like who's not completed"? Like, were you like, "What's he doing?"
Yeah,
Or
yeah. I
what's
mean,
that? Wait, what'd you say?
I saw so many red dots. Well, that's what
Oh,
I
the
was most
X's.
surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
The-
X's. It was so many.
so the
That was
reason
wild.
I did that was because I wanted the exhibitors themselves to see like what we're dealing with. I said complete the booth. It was like 90% was had one red, two red, and it was just an email, an image. And I'm just like, I have to let them see what's going on. And so that's why I did that. I'm like, if it's red, it's not complete. And it took forever to complete. So it was very, very difficult, along with everything else that we're doing. But, the correspondence, I mean, man, that was the toughest part. And I get it. Like, everyone's kind of busy. So that's why we were very understanding. Um, you have your own communities. I get it. But man, all I wanted was people to treat this like they paid for it, you know? That's all I was really expecting. What we're providing, I thought, was very beneficial for you and your community, and I thought it was a good enough, mutually beneficial collaboration. Instead of like, "Hey, here's a white list." I thought, allowing your community to be able to connect and meet each other the way they did at NFT NYC or different conferences. Um, that's what people like about conferences. You can watch the education on YouTube, but people go there to connect with people, and that's what's missing in online right now. But yeah, quick shout out for these guys. Um, hey, what's going on, Rome? Thank you so much. We're stoked as well. Let's see. Thanks, sir. Um, so we got here. Yeah, to add your people, once it's live, you'll have the options there. If you could make sure you already know who the reps are, have them get their wallet address, if they don't have one. So it'll guide you. No worries. Um, any questions, get us on Discord, and we'll get to you while we're doing the event. What's going on, Modernist? You guys are, I think we put you guys in the fashion area, so that's cool. Hey, what's going on? Thank you for coming here all the way from Germany. The Ballcat Lions. That's awesome. Oh, Deborah. Okay, I remember Deborah. Yeah, she has awesome booth. The art is really cool. That's the Deborah Designs, I think, or something, right? Let's see. Cyborg, what's up, guys? Thanks for the support. Appreciate it. You guys are actually near us. I think that's where we put your booth. Let's see. Oh, just a repeat. How do we get host access to our booth? Host access? Yeah, the admin access, I guess. Whoever created the booth, um, will have access. I'm not sure what that means. Not fully sure, but just trying to see. We have to do multiple things at once here, so I'm kind of looking at Discord and seeing if there's any questions on there. Anyway, so that's what's happening. We're going to try and go live at 1. That all we can do is see when it goes live. The link on there on the event page at metacom.space/metaconference, that should automatically change once the countdown, the timer goes, and then you'll be able to access the metaverse. So let me just write something real quick. If you could just answer that real quick, John, if you can. Let me just um, sorry, I'm doing live right now, but yeah. Let's see. Then I need the wallet of teamers. The answer had we had much. I believe he said Salt Wallet is okay because I asked him to if I had to get Ethereum wallet addresses, and he said doesn't matter what address. So that's good. Let's see what else. 1222. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Do you guys have any other questions? Going on. Yeah. Cheers, man. Appreciate it. But appreciate your understanding. It's been really tough. Is there anything I left out, John? That um that what do you call it? That's going on.
I don't think so. No, not really. I think you've covered majority of everything, and everybody's given some great questions for
Yeah.
you to answer. The
Good
Mac.
Mac. Well, that one I got. I kind of have one already. What's yours?
Oh, man.
What's yours? There were some
Mine.
good ones, but there's one I was just like, I can't.
What's yours, Ricardo?
Dude, the mods killed it. The
Yeah.
mods killed, like they killed it. So what they did was I went live with them because I was so stoked on it. I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing! Like I'm like, we're going live. We're going live. We're going live right now because I wanted to get the more natural kind of reaction to it. But I was already stoked. But the way they did it, the back wall, they had like their 3D avatars. So it looks like people were already in the booth. They made it look like it kept
Oh,
going
gotcha.
because the avatars were getting smaller. So you think they're in there. So it made it look like it was a huge space inside this booth, even though it ended right there. I was like, amazing. And then the colors, the way they did the colors. Oh, and then they, instead of using the light so bright, the floor, they just kind of darken it like a club. They just wanted to have that chill vibe. And I was like, dude, pulled it off. So that's definitely my fave. The Rhinos actually has also like a 3D effect going on. They have the Rhinos in front, so it looked like he's behind the desk, and then everything was said Rhino World in the background. That was cool. It's funny seeing all these things now. It's cool to learn what you guys can do to enhance your booth. Things like that gives you that 3D-ish effect, even because once in the metaverse, they have that, they're seeing that everywhere. I think it's pretty cool. So I think it's really, really awesome. What is the maximum exhibitors per booth? Exhibitors per booth? I'm thinking how many people working it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's the admin. Well, this was the plan. I don't know where it's at now because of all the mass. We had the admin, we had the manager, and then the 2 representatives. Later on, you'll be able to add more representatives, but it's going to be more a paid thing. Everything's going to be an add-on. Any extra thing, you're just going to pay a little bit more. Geek God. So these guys, yeah, I pick you guys as the winner for the for the booth. It's so funny. I remember talking to Wham Bammy because I was seeing like things are 3D, right? And you know how we have this screen in the booth? Um, I was telling him like, oh my god, that'd be hilarious if we could create like a video, like kind of how you see me now, and going like this, like, yo, I'm stuck in here.
That'd be
So
crazy.
it looks like you're in the metaverse, like walking by like a window, like, yo, what's up, guys? So I thought that would, I think that's a cool strategy to implement in the booth in the future. Having someone actually almost feel like he's actually in the behind the wall or something. I thought it was really cool. Yeah, 30 minutes to go. Actually, that's what I was kind of writing about, seeing how it's going. We have the link. I want to make sure the link is going to be ready for you guys. Let me make sure that it's definitely going to happen. Let me just find out a little bit more. Yeah, I'm gonna be checking back and forth. Hopefully, just bear with us when the what do you call it? When the link changes on our event page, we want to make sure that the site is ready. It might show that it's not ready yet, so I don't know if I have to like kind of increase the time a little bit. Might have to give them like an extra minutes. I wonder if Sierra, if you're still watching, I know you're supposed to go at 1. Oh, I really want you guys to hear Sierra from Third Web. Um, Man, if I know you need time to know how it works, but it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy. It's pretty simple. I'm sorry if things are going to go a little bit later. But it's especially today with the things happening today. Or basically making it direct where you'll be able, it's almost like separated, I think, where the speakers you'll see like more Zoom style today, and then you can go to the metaverse and talk to people. So I believe that's what's happening. I don't have full clear, like they're too busy right now. I'm not gonna bother them because I want to launch. So I hope you guys are excited. It's launch day, man. Fucking launch day. Like fucking launch day. Like,
Yeah, dude,
come on.
it's been a
Oh,
lot of work,
yes.
man.
Awesome. Awesome. Yes,
It's
Sierra,
launch day.
if there's time later, oh my God. Or if you had time tomorrow, that would be so cool to have you there. Um, yeah, I'll definitely keep you in a loop. We'll be sure. I know you're on Discord now, so thank you so much for joining our Discord. We're gonna trying our best, man. Sammy knows. I've been emailing Sammy. I'm like, so we have issues, and she was just like, yeah, that's fine. She's like, "It's the tech world, man. There's always problems," and I'm like, wow. I'm like, thank you. Like all of a sudden, it's like, oh, yeah, always happens. Anyway, let's see, what's this? There's one exhibitor time that doesn't have a project name next to it in the schedule. Just wonder if it's possible there. Hey, so it's impossible now. Maybe if there's room for Saturday, hit us up on Discord. Ask that question in there again. We might be able to do it for Saturday. I'm not sure because for today, definitely not. It's again, the metaverse is completely different than what you guys are experiencing. We can't just go like, all right, well, let me add you in. Doesn't work that way, especially when you're completely decentralized. There's no one server. We just enter, delete, add. Like, we have to deploy it out there, and it's so it's just completely different. But anyway, reach out to us in there, and we will see how that works. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Sierra. I really appreciate it. Looking forward to actually seeing your presentation or your talk. I think it's going to be awesome. Yeah, Travis, joining in on a hype, or not even a hype. No, the love. I don't like hype. As you guys know, I don't do hype. I don't do hype. you know, I think I wrote LFG maybe 3 times in my life. You know, So it's not my style. I just want to put something valuable, and I just want to solve problems. That's what I do. So yeah, Melissa, that's it. Get that love working. Thank you. Third web team is watching. I know. I'm stoked. You guys are awesome. Like I've been following you guys since like November 21, and I thought like, wow, this is really going to be cool, allowing more people to use web3 tech. I thought it was really cool, so I'm like, I got to follow this. I got to see what they're doing. And then yeah, just kind of kept in there, and you guys are doing awesome. In case you're thinking, okay, gotcha. So England, got to remember that. Keep it. I think that's where Steve is too, their CEO. I'm not sure, but okay. Thank you so much for being understanding about the that. I don't know whether to just kind of stay on so that you guys know what's happening. Like, what do
You
you guys
should.
think? Should I just
We all log in together.
right? I probably
Yeah,
should just kind of chill here until it's go time.
yeah, just AMA it all the way.
Actually, yeah, what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna show the countdown so we like know what's going on. Um, let's see. Let me just add that, and then we all know if it's go time. I'm not gonna know. And Sierra, if you're still there, at least at least you'll see it also because she's our first speaker. And I'm like, the plan was you were supposed to have an hour before you went up. I'm so sorry. I'm like, oh man. Sorry guys. Like doing our best. Doing our best. Let me see. Okay. I'm gonna share this so that we're all in the same loop. We're all in the loop here. So this is the homepage for people that don't know. You can
Yeah, we
go
should go through
to
that speakers page, man, and just the
yeah,
current
yeah.
list of events.
Definitely. So these are homepage here, metacom.space. You can click here to go to the event. You can go here, go to MetaConference. When you go to the MetaConference, oh man, 26 minutes. Holy um I didn't even change this time. Damn it. Sorry guys. I changed the countdown because I knew that was important. This button right here, this whole thing is gonna automatically change once the countdown hits 0. The thing is, I have to make sure that it is ready because the link just has to be ready. So let's see. It will also to speak a minute, so hopefully no one catches on to it. Okay, cool. Let's see what we've got going on. Let's see. Awesome. Yeah, there's gonna be some cool things happening. Like, I hope you guys like it. Like, it's a lot of cool things happening. So we're watching that countdown pretty hard. Just gonna put different. Just want to make sure this go on our end here, making sure this is gonna publish correctly. Let's see. I just want to make sure that the link actually brings you to the right link. I'm making sure, double checking. Just want to make sure you guys have a good experience here. Let's see. Make sure that that link changes to what's okay. Nope, that's not it. Hold on. Okay, let's see what it does after the countdown. It should be going to that. Okay, so right now we're just kind of waiting for this countdown. 24 minutes till fucking launch. Woo! Man, I'm excited. I'm excited. So excited. Um, so excited. It's huge. Like I've only been talking about this, I want to be able to interact with you guys in there. I want to talk to you guys in there. I want to connect with you guys. I want to get your contacts so we can call each other in there. Like there's so many things that we're putting in there. You may not see it today, you may not see it tomorrow, but that's just the beginning. And I try not to compare it or anything. I'm focused on what we're doing best. That's my focus. That's it. But I think you guys are gonna like it. If you guys have gone to other metaverse platforms, um, I think you guys are gonna like it. Like I think it's gonna be worth it to host events, to connect with your communities, make sure your communities can be revived. A lot of them are dying because they're getting Discord fatigue, especially with the bear market. They're so used to hype and there's no hype and they're getting sad and depressed. And people with the FTX situation, like, man, so many things going on. So crazy Dubai time zones. Let's see. I'll hang out with you guys till then. We just sit on the page then, refresh. Yeah, dude. Like, I mean, that's what I'm doing. You know, that's what I'm gonna do. Just I guess you just hit refresh. Trying to make sure. Let me we'll see. I'm just gonna wait for the countdown. I'm gonna wait for a go ahead, you know. It's gonna put I'm live until the countdown ends. Change. Sorry, guys. Let's change something if because the link will show after the countdown ends. Okay. Where are we? Chad Ma. Last I read, only certain papers were written today. Has that changed? And how do we reach? Yes. Yeah, actually, John, can you answer that one real quick? Because my voice is getting shot.
Yeah, so Chadma, with the unexpected issues that we had today, our dev is working really hard to bring people in, but right now we're only looking to have about 20 booths, and they're at random. He doesn't really know which ones will be available, but hopefully tomorrow we'll get a better answer, a better look on how many more booths we can add. Right, Ricardo?
Yeah. So it's all
That's
hearsay.
the
I just
biggest
meant
issue that
just
we have right now.
I have to step away for a little bit. I think I drank too much water, so trying to cater to the throat. But just let them know, or actually, I'll let you know now if your booth is missing or doesn't show up tomorrow. Um, we're going to be offering a free event for you guys. It's not going to be a conference room or anything like that, but we're going to allow you to use the metaverse for an event for you to host. Just as a
Imagine a
complimentary.
conference room though, a free event with like 100 exhibitors, dude. It's
Well, we're gonna
insane
do
hard.
another one. We're definitely gonna do
For sure,
METACOMference
we're
again,
gonna do an alpha, of
but not
course.
free. It's not gonna
Yeah.
be free. Not anymore, because that was just
So
too much, man. Like
with that
too stressful.
free event, Ricardo, is that does that apply to the social settings like the bar, the
So
things
what
like
we
that?
have are different levels of um, venues. So some are gonna basically it's almost like look at it as a capacity, like classroom, obviously, versus an auditorium. That's going to be a lot bigger. For the exhibitors here, I'll probably try and give them a little something bigger rather than just the classroom. But I don't know
Cool.
how we're going to move forward. Either way, the minimum is having some kind of classroom environment so you can do a Twitter space or things like that, or like a podcast environment ish. So that's the plan. If people, oh, dude, you can enter at any time. We made this very frictionless. There's no signups. We wanted as many people as possible to experience it, and for our exhibitors to experience what's going on, with everything. So that's what that's about. What's up? Thank you, James. Did I simply John come to the booth? Are you able to go through the comments on your side, John?
My time? Yeah, my side. I can see it.
No, like, can you actually like click through the
You
comments?
want me
Right?
to click it for you?
No, because
Like,
I have to step away real quick, and then if you could
oh,
just
sure,
kind of
sure, sure.
answer your questions, that'd be awesome. Thank you so much. I'll be
Okay,
back.
how long are you stepping away for? Oh, you stepped away for a while. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was gonna go
I,
get something to drink as well.
I'll step away less than 18 minutes.
All right, man.
Because it's almost we have 18 minutes to go. So
Oh
I'll
yeah,
be
go
back
ahead
in
and do your
less than
thing.
18
I'll be
minutes.
yeah, do your thing. I'll be here to answer questions.
I love it.
Okay, so that's awesome. Thank you for that. Hey Jane, nice to see you. I'm glad that you're here. Okay, today's still the conference, guys. Just to let you guys know, the conference is still going through today. We're pushing for it within the next 20 minutes, and tomorrow, day 2 is also happening for you guys that don't know that it's a 2-day event. Thank you, Jane. You're always so sweet. Thank you. Let's see. So right now, Travis, we're still waiting to get in to the metaverse. We're really pushing for the next 20 minutes, but it looks like we're all going to be going in there at the same time. I hope that everything goes out well. Is that you, Steve? Oh, what's up, Steve? I just emailed you back. Thank you so much for your support. But yeah, we're for that 1 p.m. If anybody else has any other questions, go ahead and type it out. We got 20 minutes before this event starts, or until Ricardo comes back with some other news. So we'll see. Nope, the event is in 20 minutes. Let's go. Okay, so like I said, yeah, it's today and tomorrow. So yeah, guys, let's just dude, we'll just be here and we'll wait. We'll wait for Ricardo. Okay. Does anybody have any other questions?
Boom. The wait is over.
Oh, okay. You're back. They said 18 minutes.
Yeah. Just had to release some of the water, you know?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, my throat. I got to do another whole session.
No, I know.
Yeah.
No, I got like
Um,
allergies right now, man. It's like so cold now.
I know. I might just like kind of keep this live on and enter that
You should.
metaverse with you guys. Like, I
That
think
would
I
be
might just
cool.
go for it. What do you guys think? Like, should I just kind of so,
You
so I can
should. You should.
experience the pain with you guys or the love? Like,
The love and
I
pain.
want to be there
Yeah.
with you the whole time. Like,
You'll see. You'll either see his like
oh,
his sadness or like his super hype energy self. You know.
oh my god, I'm gonna be like.
But either way, guys, we have an amazing developer. It's just with everything that's gone on. It's just such a time crunch, and with exhibitors, it was so tough. But he's doing an absolutely amazing job. So
Yeah,
we're
definitely.
waiting on that.
He's not sleeping.
No, he's not sleeping. That's what you guys also don't know. Sometimes this guy does not sleep so that we can
dude,
have a great event.
if
So
you
we got to
guys,
be thankful.
yeah, if you guys have
Can't take
heard
that
some
for
of my
granted.
spaces, my Twitter space sessions, like you'll just know how. Oh man, he's intense, dude. Like
Yeah.
he's a perfectionist. He works hard.
Being a perfectionist
He
it
doesn't
has its pros
sleep.
and cons.
But look, but you guys are gonna fucking see what he does. Like you guys are gonna be in it. So I can talk all this stuff like he's awesome, this, that. Yeah, who cares? Like once you see it, you'll agree. That's all I
Yeah,
gotta do.
once I've seen a lot of his other work with other NFT projects, and it's always blown my mind. Like every single project he's worked on, wow,
Yeah.
So,
Is this new? This
just
one?
can't wait for Metacom.
No, it's on, man.
Yeah, like I said, it's on
Yeah,
today
it's game on.
and
Like
tomorrow.
see that timer?
Today and tomorrow.
That's when we're going in. So let's see I'm with you guys. I don't want you to think I'm gonna disappear. So we're gonna see how this works. I'm gonna enter the metaverse with you guys. A lot of Twitter notifications right now. Can't get to you, man. Can't do that today. Too much stuff going on. Emails. Lots of people are signing up. Oh man. Um, yeah. Let's see what else. Just making sure I can give access to everyone here. Yeah, the booth, all that stuff. It'll be all ready for you guys. No worries. We'll let you know. This will just change automatically. So if you guys go to metacom.space, go to the event page. You know, yeah, thank you, Melissa. What is sub 15? What's that mean? Oh, wait, actually, I don't know what that means. Are you trying to say there's less than 15 minutes? I think that's what that meant. I think that's what he meant. Oh, man. Whew. 12 minutes. 12 minutes. I'm seeing it. Let's see. Hopefully it's good to go. Come on, baby. Oh, my God. Oh, man.
Just answering some of your guys' DMs.
Oh,
Some of
yeah.
it.
You're on it.
Yeah.
Is
It's like
it intense in there?
no, it's not intense. It's actually really good that I have so much support from you guys. Just so much love. You
Oh,
know.
that's awesome. That's good to hear.
You
Yeah,
know.
don't be mean to my mods, okay? Like, don't do that. Not cool. Not cool.
No, but
Handle.
it's really great that we have a lot of support despite these series of hiccups.
Yeah,
At the end of it all, guys, like we said, we have something great here. So once we have no problems, it's easy. It's we're good to go. You
yeah,
know.
yep, yeah, yeah. So, things are only going to get better and better from here. So,
Always.
it's going to be really like what you guys are going to experience. I mean, I today is just you guys know what's happening today. You know, um, hey, Ciara, yeah, it is on. 11 minutes to go. So far, I just want to. I'm just waiting to make sure, like, we're like good. Like, oh man, yeah. So, just trying to make sure. I kind of just want to tell him, like, yo, I'm on live right now. Like, can just let a brother know. Uh, oh, hold on. Anyway, we have 10 minutes.
We have another question right there.
Yeah. How
Go ahead.
are you?
Wow.
Thank you. Good question. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm not crying. You're crying. All right. Where were we? Why did that? Is my sound weird?
No, you're
No,
good.
thanks for asking. You know, mental health is on a downswing real quick here. It's up and down. It's a
Wait,
great
what?
roller coaster. Um, it's tough, man. It's a fast-paced world. The NFT space, tech space in general is already fast. This is faster. This community environment, it's a lot different than just having a startup and taking care of employees or whatever. Like we have a full community. I'm trying to be as transparent as possible because of it. Um, yeah, doing my best. Yeah, bro. Keep it alive. Yeah, thanks, dude. I really
Sierra's
appreciate it.
feeling that pressure too.
Oh, Ciara. So, Ciara, you're gonna have a link specifically for speakers, so you'll know what you'll need to do. So, um, It's basically you just sign up, you get added in as a speaker, and then we you know uh, put your times in. So it should be easy. Let me. Oh, um, hmm, hold on, Sierra. I'm trying to get some answers for you real quick.
We got about 10 minutes left.
10 minutes left, guys.
10
Let's
minutes.
see what happens. Trying to see what's going on. Yeah, so we have 10-minute count. 8 minutes. 8 minutes counting down. Um, almost there. Let's see that. Like I said, that link is going to change. This thing here, this whole page should change after the countdown, and then we go from there. The speaker, I know Sierra, we got you on first, so we're gonna be focused on you and see how. I'm gonna try and guide you through as quickly as possible. Maybe we could even do it live here, just so you know where to go, and we'll see how this works out. Just trying to see if there's anything I need to do on my end here. I think no, this one's shot. Okay, 7 minutes, 15 seconds to launch. This is big, guys. This is big. Someone got to put that time down. Mark it down. Mark it down, fellas.
7 minutes, man. Lucky 7.
Man. Yep. Put this in the record books. This is when it all started. Whew, man. Sorry, I'm like butting my halls. Hope it's not bothering anyone. Okay. 6 minutes. Holy man. As you guys know, I haven't really been talking behind the scenes here. So holy crap. Let's see what happens. Oh man. Come on. This is almost 5. Holy crap. Going for it. To the metaverse, baby. You. Yep. Coming soon. Just making sure that we're ready once this goes. I'm live with you guys, so you know what's going on. You're not lost. You can see what's going on here. And then we're going to go in. Haven't heard back. Oh, was it 5 minutes? Holy crap. Man. Let's see.
Whoa. 5 minutes, man.
Okay, so we are so far on go in less than 5 minutes.
We have confirmation for a go, though, right?
Yeah. So
Okay.
let me just email Sierra. Are you still on? I'm gonna send you a link to get you situated. I just gotta look for your email so I can hit you up, and then we'll go from there. Just gotta find it. So in less than 4 minutes. So sorry, so sorry. I'm just getting this information now. Doing my best. Sound like that comedian. Doing my best. Let's see. Boom. Sarah, are you still there? Not sure if she's still there. What hell's going on here? Sierra, if you're still there, I just sent you a link that should allow you to speak. I mean, to kind of sign up as a speaker, all that stuff.
3
So,
minutes, man. Should we be
oh,
sending
man.
that out to all the speakers as well?
What's that?
Should we be sending that out to all the speakers as well?
Yeah, I'm about to give you. So he's still working out. So things are happening. We have 3 minutes. Okay, it's 3 minutes. You should be okay to go in there.
Okay, guys. We got to
hold
prepare
on.
everybody. Send out that link. Metacom.com/metaconference.
Got to the team real quick.
Okay.
Should receive this. You should receive a link to send the speaker. Ciara, I sent you a link in your email. So if you could just check that, make sure everything is okay. We have 2 minutes. Oh man, less than 3 minutes.
You really got to thank Darren for this one, man.
Yeah.
Everybody got to show their gratitude.
So obviously he couldn't join us here, but he's making sure you guys can enter. So I'm kind of talking back and forth with them. So yeah. So Sierra's still there. Glad you're here. Thank you so much for staying here with us, going through this. All right. So let's see.
All right, let's see who made it. It's like the lotto, you know. You don't know if you're in.
Yeah. We have no idea. Just rolling the dice, ladies and gentlemen. Just roll. Just come on, baby. Let's see what happens. Metacom Space. 11/18/2022 at approximately 1 p.m. EST. The world has changed.
Man.
Boom.
We should send out that link. Hold on, let me see, because probably people don't know what link to go onto. So let me see.
All right,
this would be the link.
Just go to metacom.space. All right, so if you guys are watching this right now, if you're at Metacom Space, a pop-up should come up, but you can also press this purple. It says attend the Metaconference, or you can go to events here, and that'll lead you to this page, and then you'll see the countdown. And when 1 minute's gonna change.
Got 1 minute.
Oh man. Whoo. Oh man. Okay. Hope you guys are excited. Can you guys show some excitement? Oh my god, man. Like less than 1 minute. Oh, holy crap. Killing me, man.
It's like the anticipation is like here.
Oh.
It's killing me, man.
Whoo. Okay, come on.
This is my first metaverse event, by the way. This is my first metaverse event, so this is pretty cool.
Oh, Sierra's still there? Shoot. I think I have to send her. Shoot.
All right, man. We got 10 seconds, guys. 15. All right, dude. Countdown. Let's go. 5,
go.
4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that should be changing now. Oh,
what happened?
I'm in. I gotta click. You
gotta enter the metaverse. Oh. All
right, man. Hold on.
On the link, signed in. When, baby? It's time, buddy. Oh, what happened? How come mine's loading?
Yeah, mine's
What's yours looking like? Yeah, I clicked on that.
I'm loading it. It's probably because there's a lot of people clicking at the same time too.
Well, maybe.
So, oh man, with browsers.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, he's in. Okay, well, fudge. Well, I'm not in yet.
Oh, wait a minute. Did I not?
Mine timed out.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. Did I not? I think I put the wrong. Did I not publish? Hold on.
Probably not. You probably didn't
Hold
publish.
on. You guys are still going to the wrong link. I think that's my bad. God,
What'd you do?
I didn't press publish. Hold on.
Come on.
Oh man.
Come on,
Jeez.
Ricardo.
Come on. Oh, that was so JV. Get on the varsity
That would
team
definitely
already.
be you, though.
Wow. Get on the team
All
already.
right, guys. We're
Hold
gonna
on.
do
Sorry, guys.
a week countdown.
Yeah, hold on. Refresh. Sorry.
Refresh.
Damn it.
Is it the same link or?
I think I changed something, but it just didn't. Did it just not publish? Because it didn't bring me to the right link. That's not the
No?
link. No, that's the wrong link.
Oh, okay.
So whatever just timed out, that's the wrong place.
Okay, no worries. We're waiting.
Yeah.
Somebody said their nose bled.
All right, man. Come on, baby. Hold on. It's publishing. It should change it. I cannot believe I didn't. Son of a. Yeah, that's the wrong. Please refresh. Refresh.
Okay.
It's the wrong
Can we
link.
click now?
Let me see. Let me refresh.
We'll do a countdown and we'll all press it together. How about that?
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, click.
I can click.
Boom!
Oh, let's go!
Okay. That's
Okay.
it. All right. I gotta
guys.
get rid of this.
Let's
Hold
go.
on. I gotta show a different because it was only showing the tab. So
all right, man. I can register now, right?
Again, I gotta go to the tab. Boom. All right, so this is what it should look like.
What should I name myself?
So make sure anyone that was on the last thing, you gotta refresh.
Wait,
the link.
What do I name myself, dude? Like as an admin or whatever? Just Metacom Space, John Metacom Space. Yeah. Fuck it. All right, man.
I'm here with you guys.
All right, I'm with Darren and Sierra now.
Your name, Cardo. Okay.
Well, I'm in a Zoom setting. Join as attendee. Speaker, exhibitor, asset. I don't know. I'm gonna log in.
Oh, is that what we're doing? Oh, and then it'll start. So right now, this is what everyone is seeing. So we're gonna go through the. Okay, so Metacom stage. So this is if you want to join. This thing will tell everyone once you join the stage. So this is me to join the stage. So I'm assuming because
that's to join the stage. Okay.
Okay. I gotta close down some windows here, so make sure everything's good.
Actually, I was here first.
What's that?
No, somebody's already. Futaba's like first. Okay, but how do we walk around? That's the thing.
Yeah, that's. I think he's still working on something. He's focusing on the
speaker part.
Yeah. The join as a button. Someone can't enter as an attendee. We in. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're.
Join as an attendee. Join as an entertainer, exhibitor.
So let's see.
Oh yeah, we can't press those buttons right now. None of them.
And some of them, this is why it was important, like even the speakers, like some of them didn't give us their information. So
this is really cool. Nice. Okay.
So I guess enter name. Metacom stage. Kaboom. Hold on, I think I gotta mute myself. I don't know. Hey, awesome. Okay. Yeah, so this is a quick fix for our presentations today. So we're just kind of going through this. Want to make sure we're going. Okay, so Darren is in there. Sierra's in there also. Or you can watch in the metaverse. Join as attendee, join as exhibitor. If you're entertainer, log in here. Boom. So you can join as an exhibitor, join as an very cool. Sorry, this is all last second. We're trying our best here. So I guess my screen is black. Anyone? Blah blah blah. I guess you could start. Yeah. Let's see how this goes. Actually, I'm an admin, so I'm not sure how that's gonna. Oh, so you can enter as either one. Okay, so that's not a. Okay, so it's all. Yeah, I can't get in yet. So good thing is we're kind of going live, so you guys get to see what's going on. Not use. Let me see. I'm trying to do this along with you guys as well, so we're all on the same page here. Let's see. Just changing my settings. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, got that. Layout. So what are you seeing on your end there, John?
Same thing as you, man. Just blank screen.
Okay, so at least the chat is happening there. So this is where you can ask. I guess I could just go live. I'm not sure if you'll hear me on both things because I have this on as well. Let's see how it
Is there any
works.
news
Yeah.
on being able to walk around, things like that? Yeah.
Stream live. Let's get you started. Okay, I think I will have to. I think I could just go live.
How
Let's
do
see
you
if
go
that
live on this?
maybe do an intro or trying to see. I don't know if I should keep this one on while I'm trying to do this one. I don't know if it's gonna go against each other. Am I streaming on your end or no?
On what?
On the live? Is it?
On the live StreamYard? Yeah.
I'm seeing the comments, the chats. I'm the host right now, but you guys aren't seeing me?
I don't see you at all
Hmm.
on, the Metacom
Interesting.
platform.
Okay.
I only see Sierra at the bottom.
Yeah, me too. I see that. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing myself. Not sure why it's not. Let me see if there's any. Let's
And
see.
how do people enter their
I see Sierra, but
followers?
I feel it says here I'm streaming, but I'm not sure. But I'm not seeing anything. So I'm in there as a host. Hmm. So I'm not streaming on your end there, right?
No, I don't see you at all. Only Sierra at the very bottom. What about the metaverse? Like being able to go in. We don't have access to that.
Yeah. Because I'm like streaming right now, it says.
No, we don't see
But
you
you
at all.
guys aren't seeing me, so which is
No,
weird.
no. I just see
Um,
MetaConference live and Sierra at the bottom, muted.
yeah, Sierra, can you start and entertain everyone? Please. That would be great. Because I thought I would be on there as a host, but I don't think it's working on my end. But I only see Sierra. I'm not in there.
Yeah, I only see Sierra and her.
Yeah. I don't know if I had to hit a different um, stage or I'm not sure. Um, yeah. Oh, I was like, what is that? How are we doing? If I want to listen on here too. Okay, yes. That's okay, Sierra. I'll see you in there. I'll be listening to you in there anyway. So if you could go ahead and start and get these people educated. Yeah, please. Because I don't know how else to get this thing. I can't seem to get in there as a host. So I was going to try and.
Hi everyone. If you can hear me, just like put in the chat that you can hear me.
Oh,
That'd be
awesome.
really helpful. Finally. Okay, cool. So yeah, hang on. Give me 1 second to get. I'll just entertain you all because, yeah. Let's just go ahead. You may have to bear with me a second. So yeah. So hi, my name's Kira. I'm a developer relations engineer at ThirdWeb, and I'm going to be apparently first presentation. So let me just share my screen. Hang on. I'm just gonna check with my team. That you can see the screen share. Because I can't see the chat. Yeah, you can. Okay, cool. Thanks. Yeah. So as I said, my name's Kira. I'm a developer and relations engineer at ThirdWeb, and I'm going to be doing a talk on NFTs. Are they more than just a JPEG? So basically, in recent years, non-fungible tokens or NFTs have seen a lot of excitement within the media and widespread adoption, with many big brands and companies entering the space to create their own NFT projects. However, the extensive use case for NFTs are only just starting to be explored. Many still debate their value and so on. So it stands to question, are NFTs more than just a JPEG? So firstly, as an initial answer to this question, it has to be highlighted that NFTs don't necessarily need to be static images. NFT metadata can also include audio, video, animation files, or even 3D files, which can be used in different environments such as digital games. In fact, the NFT, considered to be one of the first, is an octagonal animation, which you've got a still of here, which is, yeah, so it's an animation by a guy named Kevin McCoy, and it's named Quantum. And so even this first initial NFT was not actually a JPEG. And so from here, many more projects and companies have started to explore the NFT space, as I'm sure that you have all seen. But what actually is an NFT? Let's start with the term non-fungible. Fungibility is the ability to exchange one asset for another without compromising its value. For example, I could swap my $1 bill for yours, and the value of my dollar would stay the same. Both have exactly the same value. In order to be refunded my original amount, I wouldn't actually need to receive back my original dollar. This concept is largely the same for cryptocurrencies. Broadly speaking, one Bitcoin carries the same value as another Bitcoin. You have some nuance in terms of the provenance and like the transference history, making that a little bit more confusing. But broadly speaking, this is true. So for an NFT, the unique characteristics make it distinct from another or even very similar NFT. Therefore, they're not directly exchangeable or non-fungible. So there are two token standards associated with NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain, ERC 721 and ERC 1155. ERC 721 is the standard contract token standard, is the smart contract token standard for creating NFTs, whereas ERC 1155 is a sort of one of many multi-token standard originally developed by Egan for video game tokens. ERC 1155 is more of, like this one of many standard and allows for efficient transfers of fungible and non-fungible tokens within one single transfer. The metadata of an NFT is unique and specified on a smart contract, but can be stored either on or off chain depending on how you want it to be. It can be dynamic. There are so many ways that you can specify this metadata, but it can also be made immutable, and these make it extremely adaptable. So NFTs are most well known for their uses as digital artwork. However, the uses obviously do not stop there, and we are starting to see them being used in gaming to enhance gameplay and as digitalization of real-world assets, token gating, and many, many other examples, but these are the ones that I'm going to mainly focus on in this presentation. So to start with, one of the main differentiators between NFTs and JPEGs is the provenance and provable ownership of an NFT. Due to the fact that NFTs reside on the blockchain, the history of the owners of the NFTs is visible, as you can see here from this screenshot from OpenSea of one of the transfers of one of the highest, actually I think it is the highest value CryptoPunk NFT, CryptoPunk 5,822, and obviously this is one of the most famous early NFT collections. This means that another NFT with the same values for the metadata, such as name, description, image, etc., is distinct purely by virtue of the fact that the provenance is impossible to replicate. This adds to the value of the asset as you can prove the validity and makes the asset completely unique. It is valuable to hold something that is unique, and this is what creates the value of an NFT and makes it just completely different from a JPEG. And as you can see, this example here from People Pleaser, in which she created a limited drop of NFTs for Fortune magazine. The more scarce an asset, the more valuable it is. NFT drops by artists tend to be done in small batches to increase their value. Each NFT has its own history and therefore is one of a kind and is scarce. This concept was explored further by NFT artist Def Beef, in which he created a series of different NFTs using C code. In Series 3, he explored the concept of scarcity and value by creating NFTs which degraded upon each transfer. So therefore, this collection explores the relationship between value and entropy. Entropy is basically, for any of you that don't know, it's just like the concept that things become essentially messier over time, and you can't undo that messiness. The more that things interact and the more time that goes on, the more things tend towards disorder. So this was basically, the value and entropy, how they are linked, and then this mirrors how physical objects degrade over time, and then this obviously has implications for the perceived value. So an NFT that is transferred more Is it therefore less value because it has degraded more? That's basically what he was exploring. Yeah. NFTs are commonly used as gaming assets, one of the earliest and most notable collections being CryptoKitties, a virtual pet game where players can breed and sell their virtual cats, which are themselves NFTs. The kitties have attributes, or cutely named cattributes, which are algorithms responsible for different traits for a kitty. When the kitties breed, they will get a randomized combination of the parent attributes, mimicking how genetics would work in the real world. And then another more recent example, which was released in February 2022, is Dogami, which has a very similar concept in which you can adopt a virtual pet. The difference here is that owners can train, customize, and nurture the Dogami to unlock its full potential. You can then earn the Doga tokens while completing challenges, and then these can be used to purchase clothing for your digital wardrobe or booking events. And this is an example of how NFTs can impact the functioning of the game itself, but it also introduces this element of a play to earn aspect, which is important in Web3 and gaming, and to be honest, could be an entirely different presentation in itself, so I'm not going to delve into it right now. NFTs can be used as representations for not only virtual objects, such as those in the metaverse, which I'm sure we're all about to explore, or we will do very, very soon, but also to represent ownership of real-world assets. A really cool example is RTFKT, a project which combines NFTs with fashion, so they released a shoe drop with Ferocious. I don't actually know how to pronounce it. I'm pretty sure it's Ferocious, but it could be Ferocious. I'm sure you guys will correct me in the comments. But yeah, please do. And gave collectors the opportunity to redeem a physical shoe along with their NFT. And the holder of the NFT after 6 weeks I'm going to talk about a different one first. Another interesting case is with real estate, representing, I'm actually on the wrong slide. I'm talking about this one. Apologies. So this was the RTFKT example. And so I'm going to move on to real estate. So another interesting use cases with real estate. Representing real estate with NFTs can be useful in providing the history of the ownership of the property. This can extend to any real-world asset, providing the data can be provided on-chain. Another example would be the history of the service history of a vehicle. I'm going to go back because my slides are in the wrong order. Sorry about that. Using NFTs to unlock events as memberships or as tickets to events is an important use case for NFTs. This is token gating. Protocols like Unlock use NFTs to allow for the creation of subscription models, memberships, and token gating for projects. A recent example of NFT gating was New York Fashion Week, which you can now see here, in which 5 designers offered the keys to New York Fashion Week to fans to unlock the access to shows and other events. Other notable NFT projects which go beyond the simple NFT use case include the newly proposed Swoosh project by Nike. Swoosh enables Nike members to learn about and collect virtual assets, which are typically digital objects such as clothing or shoes. Community members will be able to wear these items in digital games and immersive experiences, and in some cases, these NFTs will unlock access to physical products, events, or even conversations with the athletes or designers. This combines all of the previously mentioned functionalities into one single product, so it's really cool. Another company which has delved into the world of NFTs is Starbucks. Now, I've seen mixed reviews with the Starbucks NFT drops, but I think it's actually pretty cool because Starbucks has created Starbucks Odyssey, an experience which offers members the ability to earn and buy NFTs to access new benefits. and it's essentially an on-chain loyalty program. So it does have use cases. It's not just them jumping on, doing an NFT drop. It does have a use. And you can see more and more projects and companies realizing the potential to be unlocked by NFTs and discovering that they have more value and uses than just a simple JPEG, as people like to say that NFTs are, which I'm sure now we've all learned that they are not. And it's super exciting to see how these developments will continue into the future. If you'd like to learn more about NFTs, how to build your own NFT projects, or just Web3 development in general, please check out ThirdWeb at thirdweb.com, or follow us on Twitter, jump in our Discord, and we can answer all of your questions. And yeah, you can just get involved, and it's open to everyone. So even if you have no dev experience, or you have some dev experience, nothing to do with Web3 or whatever, just get involved, and like, we're all super excited. So yeah, thank you so much for listening, and I welcome any questions. And yeah, I just hope you have a great time. And yeah, thank you so much. I'm just gonna mute. If you have any questions, like, please drop them in the chat, and I'm happy to answer anything. Thanks for all the applause. I'm good, thank you. And you can sign up for the dot swoosh, I'm pretty sure, on just like the Nike website. I think it's like you have to wait to join the drop and everything like that. I don't actually know what's going on with the other guys from Metacom, so I don't know if I need to continue or like fill time or whatever. So yeah, like if anyone could drop in the chat what's going on, that would be also really helpful. What do I like most about NFTs? The thing I probably like most about NFTs is that it allows creators to share their work in all different types, but it also means that things like agreements or certification can be put on chain. There's, you know, a history there, which is also really great. We want to be able to see the history of things. No one can like do anything under the surface. I'm probably going to stop sharing now because I don't know what's going on with everyone else. So yeah, so thank you very much. If you have any other questions, just please join the ThirdWeb Discord. And yeah, cool. Speak to you later.
Hey, Ricardo, I can't hear you.
Hey, what's going on? So I'm not sure. I can't enter the stage. So I don't know if it's because I'm on here. So I think I'm gonna just leave here, see if this stays on, and then but if not, I'm about to go in there, see how it goes. I'll see you guys later.